Oh, wait. I didn't change the destinations. Farming, miter, incarnon, save, and edit you, change the time, it is the 17th. And farming incarnate. Miter incarnate. Save. Okay, so hopefully that gets sent out to the right places. Still working on the Discord, just trying to find the motivation for that. Going to quickly turn on the AC because it's getting hot. All right. So, yeah. Let's, well, we're not doing a we could do a defense. We're not doing defense. So let's farm for some incarnon. Just got a little bit left to do, about 3.5. Let's hope I don't get anything silly. Just checking the audio. Should be fine. Oh, been getting Protea a lot recently. Oh, game's lagging. Always a good sign. Yes, I want the tankier one. Thank you very much. Is there anything else? No. The Cinta, the Daikyu. Really? Okay, I guess I'm taking the Cinta. Let's take the hammer. Wow, these are not good. Not good at all. Melee attacks, first shot. Sure, first shot.
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw.
Oh god, these things too tanky. Come on, let's keep on moving. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Okay, and... Oh. Sure, we'll take that. Nice and easy. Being able just to spam abilities.
Judge for yourself.
Yep. More energy.
Secrets lie.
Wait, there's one nearby.
Within the undercroft, the paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Do, 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 do. It's about quitting time for everyone, right? Yeah, maybe we'll get some more viewers. Someone wanting to chill, watch something fun. Or just relax, maybe. Just see what's going on stream. And yeah.
Extractor in place. An extractor is out of power. An extractor requires power. Void treasure may now be extracted.
Really. Okay, that's a little annoying. But very nice.
Employee. Void treasure location established.
Do, 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 do.
Has been located. Further buried riches are here for the taking. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again, or worse foes than Thrax may emerge. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy bombs. They are the only means to close the breaches.
Nourishing chair. Okay. Think I'm all set. Great. I hope everyone's week's going alright. Otherwise, like, I don't really got much to talk about. Like, let's see. I could talk about... So, alright. Like, I've been working a little bit with Blender. And this might not be, like, super duper interesting to everyone who might see this spot in the future, but, like... they're, like... as long as what you want to make is simple, it isn't terribly difficult from what I can find. It's just about, like, learning about like the topology is like how your how it's structured, right? How you laid everything out. And I think that like just getting the fundamentals understood. Of course, like I'm creating a fairly like only one part of the model is complicated. So like I'm trying to make sure that all of it is on the same mesh so that I can make the textures for it. That's the part that I'm not looking forward to. I'm probably going to skip that for the time being and move directly into rigging and trying to make sure that I can move it around. Because like at the end of the day, that's like what I want to do is make it a usable avatar in VR chat. Because any models I do find of this character are not, like, they don't look very good. And once I'm done that, I don't mind coming back to it again later, once my skills have improved. But I think I'm going to start working on other characters and figuring things out there. Or, actually, I kind of want to work on geometry nodes as well. Like, I might have a system for... I think I've figured out how to make minor loops. It's just a matter of capping it correctly. Is the only main issue at the moment. And I just need to learn a bit more about how geometry nodes work before I jump into that. Because I want to be able to pass arguments, so to speak, just like in programming. And to some extent it's possible, but I don't know if it's all, like what the scope is of it just yet. Sorry, a lot of programming lingo. Basically, like, I think it's really dumb that if I want to make the program do something multiple times, I have to copy and paste it X number of times, right? Instead of it, like, you know, being automatic up until a point, right? Copying and pasting the same, like, nodes over and over again are a little bit inane. Okay, I got a good setup for this, it seems. So I'm largely focused on like either streaming or working on Discord. Well, I feel like I'm a little bit stretched thin at the moment, working on so many things at a time. Also looking for a new job. But like with any luck, maybe I'll get some traction here. And yeah, it's just looking for some extra stability while looking for work, and vice versa. Maybe if I get if I get a decent amount of experience in Blender, I can do some commissions for models or avatars in VR chat. But ultimately, I just want to do what I think is interesting, you know? like eventually, yeah, I really should just sit down and record some videos, because I do want to share, like make a couple videos about the incarnons that I have been playing around with. They are quite fun after all. For instance, the Torrid is a home run. Like, my goodness. It is probably one of the best feeling AoE weapons I've played with in a while. That isn't just like shoot at the floor and things die. Though it can be that weapon. High ammo efficiency, very strong room clearing ability. Really high crit, especially with a ribbon dedicated towards that. I think this is the most successful I've been in a while in the circuit. I'm only 3 rounds in though. Now, let's see, I probably want damage of status effects double. Because I should be applying quite a bit of them. Defense. Sure, let's give it a try. If I can get through it, that means I can get through another cycle. Sure. If I can get Lucinia's, then that means everything within my radius should be on fire and cold. So there, and there. Okay. Let's go out here first. Grab this. So I'm planning on streaming Persona on Friday. So that could be fun. I can't reroll. Sure, headshots. Do these things stop working after a while? Yeah, I think they just don't work. Shame. I was relying on them for their overshield. Maybe if I jump out here. Really quick. Nope. And that almost killed me. Level 200.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
The performance will commence presently.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter.
Not a fan of defensive. Oh, I have the wrong setup. That's fun. It's okay. No armor strip, no problem.
A fresh wave approaches.
The last round is always the messiest. Feels like. Woo! Lots of EXP.
Has been exhausted.
Exterminate? Sure.
If only
Easy.
for now. It is my duty to make
Yeah, Lucinia's. Double damage, or increasing damage against things that are near me. Would love Fearsome Bonanza too.
the undercroft seethes with wrath.
Not this one up here.
Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
Oh. Not there, not there. Don't really feel like doing an excavation, so just gonna hop out. Take it nice and easy. And so if I get something crazy like a Zephyr, then I'll make some changes. But for the time being, Zalriven, been getting a lot of those. Don't really want them. Enemies take more damage per cold status. What would that be good for? And then Steel Essence, and then the Miter, Incarnon Genesis. I'm looking so forward to the Incarnon Genesis, though. Like, the Torrid and the Miter were two of my all-time favorite weapons way back in the day. Just, well, not all-time favorites. That's a bit of a stretch. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna mod my Zaku. Because Zaku's showing up fairly decently. That's fine. I don't mind failing. So Zaku. Zaku's supposed to be getting a prime sometime later this year. From what or at least maybe early next year. So how much armor strip do I have? 75 defense reduction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ping this. Going to apply. Let's hit C. Override. Select C. I think I can swap you out for Umbral Intensify. Is that what I did here? No. Umbral Intensify. Blind Rage is fine the way it is. I don't need Aviator. Rolling Guard would probably be nice. Okay. So I'm gonna... Okay, there are a couple things I could do. Let's see. What is it called? Let's just search Protea. Dispensary. I think this will be nice. So let's get rid of Zataz and put it on C. No, it just swapped over, so it doesn't matter. I should have checked that first. Okay. Let's see what Warframes we got now. No, we still got them. Okay, good. Good. Configuration C. It'll give me some extra wiggle rooms. Really? Is what you're gonna give me? Yeah, that's pretty bad. I guess I'll go Life Strike. Okay, so I'm not going to be using weapon attacks this time around. That's what I've decided.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox
Right, we are
provides
here.
the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep
Yep.
them powered.
Go around. Yep. That's one. So one's above. Over here. Is that the last one? There it is.
Extractor in place. Extractor charge expended.
How long is that lasting? 22 seconds? Oh, that's not good.
An extractor required. A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Unfortunately, I don't have any energy. And I'm not generating a hell of a lot of it. Or is it officially being made?
Extractor deployed. Marking void treasure extraction site.
Rough start.
You may now leave. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exception.
Sure. That'll help.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real.
There you are. Okay. This struggle goes on for as long as you endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the undercroft at its most aggressive. Doo-doo-doo. Today's a quiet day. Sorry if I've been silent. It's little. It's still not something I've gotten super duper well off about. Like, I remember when I was younger, I'd watch a lot of different YouTubers, and I'm not sure how they trained the skill, but they ended up talking to themselves quite a bit, right? Like Northern Lion, Total Biscuit. I don't. Well, I'm still subscribed to Northern Lion. It's just I don't like watch his stuff too often anymore. There's nothing wrong with his content. It's just not right for me no more. And that's just a fact of life, right? Some things happen. You move on. With Total Biscuit, well, if for those who are unaware, unfortunately he passed. He was a great source of inspiration for me with regards to his etiquette and the way that he treated others, which tended to be well, he would treat them quite well. Next up was like the unbridled fury that was like for a while after that I didn't really have too many YouTubers that I really strongly resonated with, right? I would love to be able to create a community similar to that of like RT Game or Dug Dug. Been watching a lot of those recently. And like another one that gave me a lot of confidence and gave me a lot of want to try streaming for myself was Technoblade. As many of you may know, he also succumbed to cancer not too long ago. I miss the guy terribly. His content always brightened up my day after all. It was a mix of, like, he was a very well-read individual. Very satirical individual as well. So, I don't know. I have a similarly obsessive personality after all. Like, it's like being able to find what you're good at, what you enjoy, are two different things, right? Because sometimes you're good at something that you just don't enjoy, right? And that's truly something that I imagine would be quite, like, for me, I'm currently at several impasses. I just don't enjoy anything that I used to excel at, right? It's a personal problem, yes. There's no doubt about it. It doesn't change the fact that it's still heavily affecting me. I'm like, one of the reasons why I want to stream is what I want to be able to put smiles on people's faces, right? I want to be able to build a community, do something like interact with a group of people that want to affiliate themselves with me. I do have friends that I value very, very much. But it's a very different thing, right, than simple friendship. Well, friendship in and of itself isn't simple. It's difficult for a lot of people. So I can't even say that. I don't know. It's tough, right? Like, you're one of the scariest things is knowing that you'll never get any younger. As the time slowly begins to tick away, you like things start to move faster and faster for you as a consequence of your age. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do. But it's also very scary not knowing what to do. Which is probably the predicament I'm in now. There we go. It's an energy regen. Video games aren't the only thing that I want to be streaming in the future, right? I want to stream some, like, business projects, like, different things that we as a community have done to, like, change the world, right? Yeah, but it's good to aim high, but it's also very difficult to remain realistic. You can tell yourself that, like, it's all about baby steps all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that it remains difficult to keep yourself positive, to keep yourself going. Like, it's one step at a time, right? It's like a skill. A lot of people don't realize, a lot of people who find success is that they don't realize that remaining positive, taking the small victories and enjoying those victories in and of itself is a skill, a very crucial skill. Like, I'm a man of habits. I'm doing my utmost to build good habits, right? But it's not easy. I don't think it ever will be. I think I can take this.
But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Sure, more healing. I'll keep one for an emergency.
That this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
So nothing will spawn for now, so I'm not going to bother wasting energy or resources. Yeah. Anywho. Like, here's the thing. Regardless of whether or not you're old, you're young, you got an idea of where you want to head, or you're completely lost, it doesn't matter, right? It takes time and a lot of effort to grow a thick skin, to shield yourself from, not even shield yourself, to endure the difficulties of life, right? I'm very fortunate. I was brought up in a very good family. Not necessarily wealthy, mind you. A family that stayed together, right? A family that cared for me, still does, to this day. And it's something that a lot of people take for granted, because a lot of others don't have access to such a thing. Yeah, my family wasn't perfect. No one's is. Or at least very few are.
Stand fast.
Like, if I were to talk about or think about my inspirations, what got me through life up until now, I really don't know, right? I like learning new things, I like trying new things, but, like, there's only so much anyone can do on their own, right? Yeah, some people have the talent and the ability to push as far as they possibly can. Some people are willing to take the gamble
Time to rest.
to
Already a new onslaught.
completely upturn their entire lives just at a shot at greatness. Some people are like me who I want every variable possible before taking any risks whatsoever. Right? There's a lot of different varieties of different people out there. And a lot of different people have different thoughts and opinions. Yeah, there are lots of big problems out there. A lot of small ones too. I feel like some people put way too much emphasis on certain issues without a proper understanding of what they're talking about. Like, modern media is out there just to get you angry for the sake of getting you angry. But, I don't know. Like, I'm just a guy playing video games online at the moment. But,
The winds blow
like,
fiercely.
I don't know, I think it's ridiculous that some people to this day are demanding respect that they did not earn. And that's just disgusting, in my opinion. Right? There's some people out there that will talk about, will high road you. Talk about, like, oh, but you shouldn't act this way, or you shouldn't behave this way, or this is the way that I treat people, and that, you should treat people, and then completely do the opposite. And such contradictions aren't acceptable. They shouldn't be accepted. They shouldn't be smiled upon or laughed off, right? Because that's how you're expected to carry yourself. Like, for instance, if your feelings are hurt because something happened, right? Like, you shouldn't. For instance, right, I got into an argument with someone, and this was over a very, very minor thing, right? Where we were discussing a topic, right? And she brazenly interrupted me while I was in mid-sentence. Like, as a knee-jerk reaction, I shushed her. I quickly, and that's just an expression of annoyance or whatever, what have you. It doesn't matter. And she got all upset about it, telling me not to shush her. I'm just like, that's fine. Just don't interrupt me. She kept going. She kept interrupting me. I started to count the times she's interrupted me. You've interrupted me 3, 4, 5 times, right? Each and every time she would say something along the lines of, "Oh, that's good for you that you've been interrupted this many times, but I just don't want you to interrupt me. Stop interrupting me." Right? That's generally how that conversation went. So the idea that you can, like, and their stance is that they try to treat everyone equally, like a person. They try to understand intentions before anything, right? And those are platitudes. That's not what happened, right? I haven't spoken to that person since, right? And this was like maybe 2 weeks ago, right? No, we've had plenty of arguments and discussions before. The biggest issue is that, right, the behavior on display there, like, mine was childish, hers was unacceptable, right? Because if everyone, like, what she wants to make sure is that her feelings and how she felt were more important than anyone else in the room at the time. I don't think that's acceptable. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, right? Like, everyone has a value to input, and simply trying to shut someone else out because you have a exceedingly important point to make, so much so that you need to interrupt another, and it's all about something exceptionally petty, is not acceptable. You have to. I want, like, I try to carry myself in such a way that, like, I don't just appear. I act in a very consistent manner, right? Sure, I'll have off days, definitely. No one's perfect, but, like, I don't think there are as many people out there who try, or at least vocal individuals out there, who try to behave the exact same way in which they wish to be treated, right? That's why when on VR chat, I don't interact with people who are there exclusively for wasting other people's time, hurting other people, annoying them. That's just a waste of time and effort for everyone, right? It's the same with protests, right? A peaceful protest, if your message is important, like, I don't know what's going on in France, right? But I don't really get it. One moment, just the alarm. Okay. Yeah. Like, in France, I don't know what's going on, right? They're protesting all the time, and most of the time the internet seems to be celebrating it. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't, like, I'm very, very far removed from topics such as this. But ultimately, I feel like if you got, like, something that you want to fight for, right? It completely detracts from, like, any positive movements if, well, you support violent activity, right? That being said, if someone responds to you violently, then you have to defend yourself. That's just one thing. But you shouldn't go out of your way to be violent to begin with, right? And a lot of modern protests I see do just that. Like, they're about being violent or self-righteous first, more so than anything else. I don't know why I'm talking about a political topic. I'd honestly rather avoid talking about it altogether. But that's just how the tangent went. Right? Like, I don't tend to be very good with handling people, right? And I would imagine that it's more of a skill to be good with people. Like, it's something that is you have to train and learn and get better at. Like, some people are going to start off better than others at something like this, but no one's going to be like immaculate at it, right? You're not going to know every culture's etiquette or way of behavior, acceptable forms of diction and dialect. No, that's ridiculous to expect of anyone. But like, some people out there really think that like other people should be able to read their minds, which is a little silly, don't you think? In a world like ours where that is a fantasy for like is a plot device for science fantasy, science fiction, like it's a little bit silly to expect like anyone quite really to be able to read your mind in its in any form, no matter the signs that you're giving, no matter the hints that you're giving. It's never going to be enough. You need to tell them directly. That's all there is to it. Like, I'm just here to hang out and have fun, but like, I don't know. That's just the topic that I landed on. And if you sat through all of that, thank you for doing so. Especially you who may or may not be watching my VODs. I don't know how entertaining my VODs are at this point. I'm literally just running around, talking to myself, playing the worst Warframe of my life. Like, okay, let's change the topic a little bit. So lots of people like different things. Like, for instance, my family is, well, my parents are quite fond of, like, if we were to go on the lines of different kinds of desserts, right? My family's quite fond of, like, popsicles, red bean popsicles. And that's fine and dandy. For me, I prefer traditional ice cream, right? That being said, if someone offers me Japanese config, like I'm not gonna turn down sweets, right? I got a fairly sizable sweet tooth, and like, I don't know, man. Like, whenever I think about things like this, I'm more so thinking about how am I gonna, if I wanted to mass produce this, like what resources would I need? I never follow through with like the super ingrained research or something along those lines. I don't research like the what is actively needed, like what would you call it? I don't research the supply lines themselves. I don't look for that information. There we go.
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, that almost killed me. Is that it? No. There it is. I've never seen it up here. Like, I don't know. I'm at the point in my life where I'm probably, like, I'm gonna try to treat people well, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to take the high ground, especially when it's not advantageous for me. Like, I'm just so sick of like bending over backwards to make other people feel welcomed or comfortable for no apparent reason, right? Like, if I'm gonna find respect, right, in my, like, if I'm gonna respect others, I should probably set an example by showing how I respect myself. Uh-oh. Oh, blood nuggets. I don't think I'm gonna find it, which is unfortunate. I'm running out of time. There it is. I'm just rambling, realistically. Okay, ready to get her moving. Survivals should be easy.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
Sure, Loden's Rage. Nero. Or Lucinius. Fleetfoot. Okay, I'm gonna keep some alive.
Manifestation active. The greater the gains for the other side.
Some people complain about not being able to find friends, find partners, and all of that lovely stuff. And it's hard. Human relationships are hard. They're hard work. They're annoying. You have to deal with, like, dealing with people not knowing what they're thinking, what they're doing, what their inspirations are, what their motivations are for any given action. It's annoying, terrifying. Like, that's never going to change either. My main focus, my main suggestion, based off of my own experiences, is that, like, give everyone a small bit of respect, regardless of what their initial stances are, what their thoughts are. Try to talk with them. Try to figure out why they hold their stances. Why are certain topics unapproachable for them? Right? Slowly but surely, right? Of course, if they do something to make you lose respect, then you don't give them the time of day, right? If someone's treating you poorly, then you don't need to respect them. Like, it's a very, very okay to have negative respect and distrust for individuals. Oh, this must be borderline unwatchable. I hope that I'm giving you, I don't know, something to chew on mentally. So I probably don't need duration in this build more than I already do. So I can probably change out the arcane. I want to show off my Torrid, because like I really do think it's like substantially better than anyone would think. Like, Torrid is a weapon that has seen a lot of changes over the years. It's like one of the very, very first guild weapon or clan weapons in the game. Letting players like lob down a toxic globule. One of the first weapons outside of the Acrid to like do toxic damage out the gate. Okay, things are starting to get a little scary because they're outright able to kill me now. Even with 75% damage reduction and evasion. I should probably swap to the Qs and start accusing something. I can probably do a Void Flood, that's pretty free, right? Okay, I'm gonna probably start thinking about leaving soon. So that should take some heat off of me back. There's another one. Right. Here's what I'm gonna offer you if you end up subscribing or following me on Twitch. Like, I'm gonna give you my respect. Right? I'm gonna treat you like a human being, no matter what's gonna happen. Of course, that's what the caveat is. If you treat me poorly, right, then you lose that respect, right? I think that should be always a given, right? It's not a for sure thing. It's not something that you're entitled to. No one's entitled to anyone's respect, right? But I'm going to go out on a limb and say, at very least, I can offer you a little bit of mine. Really? Okay. Okay, I need to leave after this. No, no, no. Oh, crap. Nuggets. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Okay. You're going here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I think I just need the one more run, and I should just have the incarnon adapted. I want to deal with you. As for like building a following, it'll take time, right? It'll always just that's basically all that it'll ever be. It'll always take time, and like I'm not here to rush that. Like I would like it to happen quickly, but little by little. Right, I'm gonna be playing these games anyway, so might as well make an effort to see if I can work towards a goal, right? Find some people who enjoy my voice, hanging out with me, listening to what nonsense I gotta say. Uh-oh. Out again. There we go. Saved. Not even close. If I had, like, yeah, this would probably go smoother with a group of people, but, you know, I don't like grouping up unless it's with people I know. I might try to join another clan or whatnot. You know, I should probably do that. Because this one's kind of dead. Oh, perfect. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, so let's see. How is my Unairu doing? Unairu is a really big help with this stuff. Really? Okay, but I think I should also try to finish off the others. Because I have Madurai maxed out. I realistically just need to work on Nameron and Vazarin. Zenuric is pretty close to being complete at this point. Nameron's very melee focused though, so okay. One more go round. Okay, I think the timer is broken. Or after you complete it, it's wait, secondary shiver, steel essence. Did I pick up this week's stuff from Tension? No, I don't want that.
The Lotus seduced the Tenno. Let
The Lotus seduced the Tenno. That's a little strange for you to say, Tension. The Tenno are like 4. No, they're closer to 14, I think. 16 maybe? Especially if you take a look at Thrax, that's more like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old. I don't want a kid. Don't want. Don't want. Yeah, so whatever D did to make my computer hate this game, they've reverted or fixed. So I'm thankful for that. Okay, I should get my miter here. I cannot tell you how hyped I am for this weapon as well. Like okay, it's not good. It's it's not a good weapon, but definitely a favorite of mine. So definitely gonna have Zephyr. So I'm gonna change some things around. I don't want Roar. I don't think it's necessary. I'll keep Tailwind, Turbulence. I like... Fine, I'll just get rid of that. So I'm gonna swap... How's this gonna work? So I want to... I'll get rid of Speed Drift, I think. Hang on, I'm gonna be right back. Okie dokie. So if I get rid of narrow-minded, I might be able to... Okay, let's play around with her setup. Real quick. So Zephyr, I care about her duration quite a bit. So I think I will keep some mods. So let's go Zephyr. And let's go... Is Molt Augment... I mean, it brings it up slowly. Do I care, though? Is the thing. I mean, it'll bring it back up to 100, which is fine. Okay. So I'll take off narrow-minded. I'll keep efficiency. And then let's pick up a new mod. I forgot who has this. not this.
We offer these to aid you, Tenno.
So airburst rounds. Don't I have? Well, it says I have one. Target fixation. So I want airburst rounds in there. Huh? Is that not it? I'm so confused.
These offerings are pure.
Tailwind. Okay. Zephyr. So this is an airburst. Secondary damage. Target fixation is that. So it's target fixation that I want. Each enemy hit increases tailwind damage by... Okay. Sure, let's give this a try. This should scale infinitely, I think. It could be funny. So let's get target fixation. Let's upgrade that. Okay, so it's... The radius is moderately large. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll feed the Lotus. Some Thrax Playism. And some salvage. And then let's get to sharding. So let's just drag up the duration. What does this do for primary? Primary status. I can think of a couple of weapons that'd be fun for. It's a 50% free duration. Should have checked what weapons were available, but okay. Hema, Panthera again. Oh boy. Eden. Slatra. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Kuva Twin Stubbers. Okay. It's gonna be so bad. Yes. Yes, please. Please, please, please.
The paradox has drawn void angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. New theory may fall to something worse, even than traps.
Zephyr is one of the most busted frames in the game, in my honest opinion.
Only means to close the breaches.
No, 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 no. This is silly.
The void angels are unrelenting. Our bullet is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I can't read that percentage over there. Is that 33,000? Is that the cap? Nope. Definitely not the cap.
A breach has been seen. Excellent work.
No, this is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Target locked. Oh no. It's too much fun. So, the thing about this augment is that I can't stay on the ground for more than 2 seconds. Or, like, for 2 seconds or more, I suppose. Otherwise, I lose the buff. So it's a little tough not being able to walk, because that's my normal playstyle, just walking about. I mean, one nice thing that I could do is, oh, I can't. Go like this, and like this. Sure. So I don't know how entertaining this is to watch, but this is hilarious. You know, let's just gather everyone up. Give them a little bit of a shell shock. Oh, look at you. You're all dead. So this potentially can scale infinitely. Ooh, defense. Okay.
You have done well to reinforce them. It is my duty to make
No.
ordinary demands of exceptional people. This nano asset is destined to be destroyed.
Fearsome Bonanza? Sure. You know what?
And changes
Let's grab damage. I want Fearsome Bonanza. I also don't. Oh no, I lost my stacks. My poor stacks. No. Efficiency. I don't know if I can go above 75% efficiency. Let's see. Abilities. So this originally cost 100. It's at 25. No, I can't get any more efficiency. I don't think.
no time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
No. I do not approve of your laser. Oh, dang it. It's not good. Okay, I think I might need to play this straight. Okay.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
No, my stacks. Oh my god, stop knocking me around. I wish so bad that I have prime sure footage. Get up, get up. This is much more involved than I thought it was going to be. But that's also because I'm playing like a dum-dum.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
No. Man. You bastard. Oh, no. Okay, most things are getting one shot now, which is better. Now, if only I had decent weapons. I'm pretty sure I'm nigh unkillable like this.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bough stands.
Maybe I could go for a little bit more range in the setup.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
I'm surprised this isn't even more of a problem. Like, the playstyle isn't too bad. It's not, like, I'm starting to, like, wish I was doing something else. But, like, it's, I see big numbers. No, no, no. A big stack. Exterminate. Easy.
Scattered to the void. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on?
No, yeah, I just outright lose my stacks.
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds
I
defenders
need
out
to
of
take
the
a
raw,
miss. The shell working a little bit.
kill the enemy.
Okay. So, yeah, Zephyr's just a dumb Warframe. Because, like, look at this. Oh no, you can't shoot me. As long as you have projectiles and not some kind of ability-based attack, you can't hit me. There's one over here. Yeah. So that was an ability, so I could go through it. But everything else isn't. Moving. Man, abilities hurt. One moment. Be right back. Okay, surprise barbecue is what I was being talked to about. Uh-oh. Nope. So I guess I'll have to call it here after exterminate. I could just do this, and that would solve most of my issues. Boop. That should be all of them. I'm so close though. But anyways, I'm gonna have to end it here. I have an unexpected barbecue to attend, so ta-ta for now. And I hope all of you have a good day.